Yeah, it's vlog day 954. Morning. Welcome to another sunny day in Paris. It is cloudless skies yet again. It's nice, but still kind of concerning. Anyways, I'm up, not super early, but early enough. I'm gonna grab myself a little bit of bread to make my tartine of the morning. Might have to try some of that new fancy Canadian jam. And yeah, I have some very basic tasks that I wanna make sure that I get done today, but very important ones before my meetings start tomorrow. And so I'm gonna be basically creating some materials that I'm gonna have to print. And when I print, we'll probably, well, at least go out and get some nicer paper, but I mean, we gotta leave the house at some point today. I don't wanna go nuts. I just realized I forgot to set my water to boil, which means I have to wait for it to boil. Dang it, that's not efficient. Gotta try all the new jams. I was just gonna open one, but then I was like, let's try them all right now. Figure this out. Thanks, Joe and Laura. I already tried the peach a little bit. It was really nice. There's peach, rhubarb, strawberry, and blackberry, I think. Also, the scaffolding outside. When do you finish building scaffolding? It's always the question. When is the building of the scaffolding actually finished and then the project begin? Or is the whole project just to build scaffolding? Maybe we'll never know. All right, moving on. Well, turns out it's meeting time early. I was gonna meet my buddy Fox for coffee tomorrow morning at the new Holybelly, the old Holybelly. Holybelly just opened its old location again. It's reopened. Anyways, we're gonna go check that out today for lunch and talk about the game. It's gonna be the first meeting. It's supposed to happen tomorrow. I had to scramble to get ready. Hopefully I'm ready enough. I'll let you know how it goes. Almost there. I love the canal. It's so perfect right now. Just go out, sit, enjoy the sun, wait for motorcycles to go by. Anyways, it's great. I love this area. Holybelly is one of my favorite brunch locations in the entire city. It's amazing. It's one of the few places in the world whose pancakes I actually like. Holybelly 19 is their original location, which I believe is right over here. It's been a long time since I've walked past it. It hasn't been that long since I've walked past it, but I've never been inside it because it's been closed the whole time I've lived in Paris. And Holybelly 5 is the only spot they've had open. So the reopening of 19 is an event. I have no idea what to expect from this, but we'll find out, and I'm sure it'll be delicious. Ooh, look at your hat. I'm really glad they opened this place back up. It's been rumored to happen for a long time, but it's finally been done. They put a lot of work into this place too. It's gorgeous. And the menu is completely different. It's a smaller menu. It was really nice. I had the can't remember what he had. He had fried cheese balls of some kind that looked freaking amazing. And all the food is good here. Holybelly, that's one thing that you guarantee they get out of is good food and good coffee. So I can always recommend Holybelly. It's an easy recommendation to make, and I'm glad to finally experience the 19 experience. So waiting on Fox, we're gonna go back up to the canal. Then we're gonna go to Cala and grab a coffee really quick, and then we'll bounce out from there, see what happens. Look at my tiny cortado cup. Mini coffee. Yeah. time with Fox. I'm really excited to get this started. We're on our way. So give me a couple more days and I'll give you my pitch. Just kind of troubleshooting our way through a couple of things right now. I'm gonna go see Oni, also about the game, and then maybe go find Richard and Gustav for a minute. Oh, we might have to wait to see Richard till tomorrow because today is turning into a mildly busy day after all, in ways that were unexpected too. So good day, but whew, scooters. Of course, Oni's closed on Mondays, and Oliuta, which is where I was gonna go after that, doesn't open until 6. Bon Esprit should be open, so we'll get somewhere. David wasn't there, of course. So I'm gonna run home, grab my computer, get some other stuff done, hopefully, and then I'll come back and talk to him. So definitely gotta talk to him. Bon Esprit, which I'll just go ahead and say right now, unless he says we can't do it when I talk to him, meet up this week, Friday at Bon Esprit, 8 o'clock. If you're watching this after, February 2019, you missed it. Just throwing that out there. But pretty sure we're gonna do it at Bon Esprit. Might as well. I love that place. But let's go home now, grab some stuff, come back, and we can work with a beer. Sounds like a good idea. This has turned into a wonderful, chaotic, just kind of like mostly productive day, but also kind of unproductive. I tried with three different waypoints, got 0 interactions out of it. Although I did get somebody's phone number who I didn't have already, so that's helpful. Of course, the timing wasn't going to work out, so I'm not actually going to go see David tonight. I'll see him Thursday. Tomorrow is one of my favorite shawarma places I'm gonna go hang out with and talk with them. We'll see how this moves. Part of the reason that I'm reluctant to say too much too soon is because things are moving fairly slowly, partially because it's France, partially because, people, businesses, everything, you just gotta figure it out as you go. What I'm trying to do right now, I can tell you this much, I suppose, is make sure that the various partnerships along the way, the people that I think are gonna make this a really fun experience are on board and ready to roll, and that we have a good, a small but good group of them ready to start, and then we'll kind of grow with it over time, which means you have to wait. You have to make sure that everybody's on board, everybody's on the same page, that everything's just kind of moving at a decent pace. And there's just a lot of pieces that I'm trying to put together as we're rolling forward. So all I have to say, my brain is tired from the day. That cortado was a punch in the face on the caffeine front as well. Feeling really good. Looking forward to, the next steps, but definitely need to make those steps at the pace that I'm able to. I'm one of those stages where when you want to run, but you're only able to walk, and so if you try to pick up the pace too quickly, you'll just trip and fall all over yourself. Don't know if that analogy really, does the trick, but that's kind of what it feels like. Anywho, that's what's going on there. It's been a wonderful day. I'm generally just happy with life. It's pretty amazing to be here in Paris right now. I'm looking forward to those of you joining as well. I never got final confirmation from David as far as whether or not we could have a meetup at Bon Esprit, but that's the loose plan. Even if we can't formally do it and get a table to ourselves, we can we'll plan on. Just look for Twitter. This is why I never say it in the vlog, because you never know. Just wait for the official announcement on Twitter. That's where the time and location is gonna end up being. It's what I normally do, and I'll try to put it on my Instagram stories as well. If you want to follow me on Instagram, the name is easier for Instagram at least. And if you go ahead and look there on the stories, I will try to announce it the day of, or maybe the day before, if I'm really on top of things. I gotta wrap everything up here. More work to do on the computer, which is really exciting and very filmable. And then I've got to stream again this evening. We'll see how long I keep that going. I'm trying to figure out what the timing of that is. I know more people can watch on weekends than on Mondays, but we'll figure this out as we go. I don't really want to I don't know what I'm doing. But there's a lot of big things happening. Changes on the way. I'll just figure it out as it go. But I'll go ahead and wrap this up for tonight. I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning for another day wandering around Paris. Hopefully we'll get some Gustav time in there, and that will make the whole day worthwhile if nothing else. See you for that.